WTF face of going the most was this line from The Gamer. In the article titled, "Gaming Cannot Allow Pragmata's Diana Fan Club to Flourish," Stacey Henley, its editor-in-chief, spends a lot of time focusing on people who are, in fact, creepily making content about Diana that is less than wholesome. And like everyone else, she refers back to the nuking of the Pragmata subreddit, which I agree with. I mean, if I'm being honest, a lot of that website should see a second sun. But everything said in the article leads up to this final paragraph where Henley says, "I'm a little tapped out on stories where men adopt daughter-like figures and prove their masculinity by protecting them. I suppose it's marginally a better power fantasy than killing everybody with your awesome strength, but then The Last of Us makes room for both anyway." Okay, first off, what's wrong with killing everyone with your awesome strength?
That's so masculine.
But what actually sent me about this was that not only had Henley never played the game, but writing out the idea that men only wanted to play it to prove something is weird. My question is, prove what? And to whom? I think that Henley's article is a picture-perfect example of modern culture just not understanding men on a fundamental level. We don't
Бро, что игры в Стиме, чтобы играть в них и не доказывать что-то.
protect to prove anything. We protect because it's a part of our core program. It's not a social construct we perform for applause. It's innate. Protecting things that are precious to us, be it our wife, a son or daughter, or even a child that's not our own, a pet, or even property, is a means to give the things we care about a safe, healthy life, which leads to prosperity. Watching things flourish under our protection and support gives us a very deep-seated, natural kind of joy and satisfaction. In fact, we want this joy so badly on an instinctual level that we'll willingly sacrifice our resources, our time, and our very lives to make sure it happens. Modern conversations about masculinity have to purposefully dance around or redefine this core aspect of men to sell it as dangerous or villainous. And it creates this false view of men as mustache-twisting villains in waiting that has little basis in reality. There was another woman who apparently works for Tim Pool named Mary Morgan, and she said, "Men don't gush over cute kids in public. Men don't have baby fever. If a man wants to possess a child for any reason other than it being a product of his own lineage, he is likely a predator." When I first saw that post, I thought it was engagement bait, because I was like, there's no possible way that anyone could come to that dumb